The Tucson Unified School District is looking for your opinion.
Bryant Nodine is here to tell us why they are holding 2 open houses this month for the community. Bryant, thank you so much for being here today.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for inviting me.
So before we tackle the open houses, because I know we all want to hear about those, let's really kind of tackle this. It's the Facilities Master Plan. So tell us what that is exactly and why is it so important for TUSD?
Sure. It's a long-range plan where we're looking at how well our facilities are doing in terms of educating students. And so it's important because we need to have facilities that are efficient so that we're not wasting money, so that we can move money into classrooms and into teachers and to help the students. It's also important because we want to make sure that we have facilities that are working well and we don't have to spend a lot of money repairing them. And we also want to make sure that we have facilities that meet the latest teaching methods, 21st century learning, so the students can learn how to collaborate, learn how to work with technology, learn how to do all the things that make them better assets to the community and to employers.
Give them those skills to be successful.
Exactly.
So I would understand why this would be important maybe to the students, maybe important to parents of students, but why is this something that's important to everyone, to the entire community?
Oh, okay. We have, if you look at how people buy homes, they buy homes based on the schools. If they have kids, they look at the schools and the homes in the neighborhoods and say, how well are they doing? If they're good schools, it adds to the value of homes. So that's one reason, that's a personal reason that people could choose to support their schools. The other side of it is, studies have shown across the nation that the more money you spend on education, the less you have to spend on social services and prisons. And if you look at Arizona in the last few years, money in education has gone down, money in prisons has gone up.
Yeah.
And so for this community, we have to make a choice of where do we spend our tax dollars? Do we do it proactively or reactively? Do we spend the money in Florence or do we spend it in Tucson?
I think this is a great way to come and open everyone's eyes as to the bigger picture of everything. Everything from selling or buying your home, all the way to, like you said, look further into the future and see where we're investing that money.
Right.
I think that's a great way to explain it.
And I love that you're on today and that we're getting some nice insight into all of this here on the show, but there's so much more to talk about, so much more to dive into. And is that what we're going to kind of be tackling in these open houses? Yes.
What we're doing is we've put together some different approaches, different scenarios to how we can finance the improvements that we need in our schools, and we want to take that out to the community and ask the community what they think. How much are they willing to spend, and how would they like to spend it? And so we'll present these scenarios in the open houses and get people's feedback. And the open houses are the 16th, Saturday, at Catalina from 10 to noon, and at Pueblo High School from 6 in the evening until 8 in the evening on the 20th, a Wednesday.
You know the old saying, more heads are better than one, right?
Absolutely. And what I really love is that usually when you think open house, you're going to sit there and you're going to have all this information just kind of at you. But you really want to hear from people. You want to hear everybody else's opinions and ideas. And I think that's what's going to make this really special.
Absolutely. What we want to do is we want to give people a little introduction first, and then get them to go around and look at things and talk to people one-on-one. We'll have people at each station so that they can talk to them and find out about what that approach is and how it works, and then give us feedback.
I think this is absolutely a great idea to get into the communities, let the community know their opinions and ideas are always welcome and something that we want to make a time and a place for that to happen. Is there maybe other events and other things that you guys do to kind of do a little bit more outreach for the community? Oh yeah, TUSD is really committed to outreach now, to getting out to the community and getting the word out. And we have a website that we've put together. So that's TUSDfuture.org. And then also on that website, we're going to be putting together surveys. So that we can get the community feedback. If they can't make an open house, at least they can get us feedback from the surveys.
Great. So it sounds like your number one priority moving forward is getting that community feedback. And so if you can't make it to that open house, make sure you go on the website and fill out that survey and make sure you're heard in our community. I think that's incredible.
We want to be successful, and the way you're successful is really getting out to the community, empowering the community, and getting them to help you make choices.
And so, as far as the website, the survey, or the open houses, either one, we're just inviting everyone. This is really an open invitation.
Yeah, this is everybody who lives in TUSD.
I think this is great, and I think this website is a great idea as well. Like you said, if somebody can't make it, they can go on, and it's not just parents, it's not just students. I think this was a great opportunity for you to come and explain to viewers why this is something that's important to everyone. So I want to thank you so much for coming and sitting down and really explaining all of this to us.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
Absolutely, thank you so much. So everyone, remember, you are invited to attend the open house meetings listed on your screen, so take a look. There's 2 of them there for you. For more details, call 225-4949 or log on to TUSDfuture.org.